This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. An inside give now from the shotgun. And that run goes nowhere against this fired-up defense.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Cut quickly.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. No chance to catch him.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Physical running. Fights off the defender. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Direct snap to the back. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, it's early in this football game, but the defense had a golden opportunity to come up with a stop, and they allow him to run the football on him to get the first down, and now it's 1st and goal. Missed a golden opportunity. Let's see how they respond here.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown.
Let's go.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, tie.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Offense comes back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone, but then the defense come up with a stop this time. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Irish.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the extra point was up and good. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They'll run it here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They're going to run it here.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, for this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And it's out of bounds after a decent game.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And now they'll run it on the draw. Great cut there. Powering through the defender. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. Finding some room at the 25. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Notre Dame 21, Alabama 14.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. There's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot, third and very long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Running with purpose. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here, and they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about confidence booster going forward.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side for this crucial play. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he fields it inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. But that's good coverage there. Alabama's Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble now. And is intercepted. He's found some room at the 45. Can he take it all the way? Look at him run through those tacklers. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator in the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Number 14, set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And bulldozing his way through. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Bama. He just sprints into the end zone. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching him.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Offense back out on the field. The back's got it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ending off on the draw play. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. They go with a direct snap. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
What an incredible job here by this safety. Sitting back in cover 2, almost baits the quarterback to throw this football, jumps it, comes up with a great interception.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. There's the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun running play call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Direct snap to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass caught. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, tied. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead. Now the important point after attempt. PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. And looking for a big play here. Pass caught down to the 20. Touchdown, Irish. Just ran away from the defense. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 14 set to kick this one off.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's another good run for him. But what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's a quick grab. Gets some space around the 30. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First down here for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Get set, get set.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back grabs it on a screen. Fights through the tackler. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. On third down, he drops to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They jump in front here in the fourth. Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Fights off a defender. The ball is loose. So the offense retains possession and avoids a catastrophic turnover.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught in the flat by the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away... receiver, that primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure a victory.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example when he's up to it.
On first and 10, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Home crowd trying to make a difference on 4th down. Snags a quick throw. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. So the win streak continues for this team. Good job, Kirk, bouncing back. They're just getting stronger and stronger now.
You've seen their stock start to really rise, and these players seem to be buying in. Credit to the coaching staff for leading this streak and keeping this team together after that loss a few weeks back. You can tell this team is bought all the way in.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.